Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy, Walter. I'm gonna talk all things hockey. This video, I'm gonna be previewing the Columbus Blue Jackets 2021 NHL season. So I've been making probably like 11, 12 of these videos already. So make sure to go check them out. Link will be in the description. While you are there, you could go subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you could join the Wildcat. It'd be much appreciated. We're on that grind, baby. Let's get straight into this. So we're doing the Columbus Blue Jackets, like I said. So they have $9.2 million in cap space. That's very good. They can sign some pieces in free agency. They can make some trades if they wanted. They don't need to trade anyone for any cap space. They're looking good in the cap space for sure. Then the draft picks, they have every one of them except the second round and 2 5ths. It's cool like that. You still got your first. It's really cool like that. But let's head to the forwards here. This is where it gets spicy. Let's go here. Cam Atkinson, 5.8 million for 5 more years. He's 31 years old. He's pretty damn good. He didn't have the greatest season last year, but if he keeps stepping up like he has done in his career, Blue Jackets will keep being competitive. But I feel like he's their best player, and if he does not produce like he should be, I don't know how they're gonna do, because he's a very good player and they need him to step up. Let's head to Brandon Dubinsky. This guy doesn't put up that many points like he did in his early of his career, but he's 5.8 million for 1 more year, 34 years old. He's probably gonna retire, if not, maybe sign like a 1-year deal again. But he's like a power forward, physical, grinder. He's not gonna be putting up a lot of points, like I said before, but it is what it is. He's on the older side, so he's just gonna be grinding and just keep hitting and being physical. Then there's Gustav and Nyquist, 5.5 for 3 more years, 31 million. He's a good player. He had a pretty respectable last season, 42 points in those games. He's a good player. He is. I don't know if he can carry a team. He's not like an all-star / superstar, not even close to that. But he can put up the points. Any team would really want him. But once again, I don't think he could really make a game. I don't think he's really a game changer, but he's a good player to have. Then there's the captain, Felino, 5.5 million for 1 more year, 33 years old. He's a good captain. He's a good captain. He can put up the points still. He's not slacking. Yes, he's on the downhill, but everyone is when you get older. But he's still putting up the points, so he's a good asset to the team still. And he's the captain, so you gotta like that. Then Max Domi, you guys just traded for him. So obviously you saw something in him that you really liked. He's a good player. He still puts up points. He's a pest. He's very physical. He's fast. He's a very good player. Last season, I don't think was his greatest, even though he did put up the points. I feel like he could have been better. That's a huge thing for the Blue Jackets, since he could have been better, and he still put up like 45 points. So that's good right there. I think it'd be a good second line center for the team, 100%. Then we're going to Boone Jenner. I love that name. Boone. He usually averages around like 35 points. Last season he only had like 25, so it wasn't the greatest year, but once again it was a weird season all around. But next season hopefully he can step it up and do his thing. 3.7 for 2 more years, 27. He's still young. I think he'll be very good next season. He's an assistant captain. He's a good player to have. Then there's Oliver Borgstrand. He's 2.5 million and he's 25 years old for only 1 more year. But he's very good. He puts up around 40 points a year. That's actually really good. That's really damn good. He's a good right winger, very good shot, good player. In general, I think he'll help the Blue Jackets do very good next season. Then there's Miko Koivu, you guys just picked up from free agency. This guy's obviously 37 years old. He's gonna be playing for 1 more year. He didn't play good on the Wild anymore. He was definitely very declining on the Wild, but this is his chance to prove himself to the NHL again. They can still play there. I think he'll be a good 3rd line. I doubt he's gonna be a 4th line center because he's not really fast or anything. I think he's a good 3rd line center, and he's a good veteran presence for all the younger guys on the team. He's a great player to have, if I'm being honest. But here's a big, bright future for you guys in Pierre-Luc Dubois. 22 years old. He has to get re-signed. He 100% will. He's your 1st line center. This guy's insane. He's huge, power forward, has a shot, can obviously pass, can do all that stuff, good skater. He's an all-around nasty player, and I think he's gonna be elite. He already is elite. He's gonna be a superstar in the NHL. Then onto the defense here. This is where you guys are stacked. This is your good point. Ready? Seth Jones, 5.4 million for 2 more years. He's a very good player. He's very underrated. He should be making way more than 5.4 million. This guy, if you watch any Blue Jackets games, you can see this guy instantly. You already know that he's the best player on the team. He's the best player on the team. So Seth Jones, absolutely nasty player. You love to see it. He's just an all-around insane defenseman. Then his second-hand man, Zach Warrenski, played in Michigan. I watched him play live. Guy's good, obviously. $5 million for 2 more years. He's 23 years old. He's also, like Seth Jones, very good. He's not as good, but very good. They both have offensive touches to them. And once again, that's a good top duo to have. Obviously, I don't think they're on the same line. Probably not, but if they are, I could be wrong. But doesn't matter. That's 2 good guys to have for sure. Then there's David Savard. He's 30 years old, 4.2 for 1 more year. Fun fact, he didn't score once last season, but obviously that's not what he's there for. So he's a good big body defenseman that can obviously lock down on the D end. Obviously he might not be the greatest, but he's there and doesn't score though. Then these last 4 defensemen, they're all young. I really don't know much about them. They're not that good. They're just depth pieces. It's a slight downfall for them, but they're good depth. But none of them are like superstars, or none of them are like all-stars, or even close to that yet. So I really don't want to talk about them, but if they're very good, just comment down below. Just let me know. Then here's your goalies. This is the fun part for you guys. You got Elvis Merzlikins. He did very good last season. I know a lot of fans want him to be called their winner, but he's good. We really don't know if it was a fluke. I'm not saying it was. It could have been, or it just could be nasty. So we have no idea. He has $4 million contract. I'm expecting him to keep doing good. I'm guessing Korpisalo is the starter still, because Korpisalo is very good. We saw that in the playoffs. So I do think you have a good goalie duo no matter what, who starts. So that's a good positive for the Blue Jackets. There you have your goalies. And they're all young, which definitely helps. But my predictions for the next season for the Blue Jackets, I'm going to say that they might sneak into the wild card position. I don't know if they'll be the top 3 in the Metropolitan, but they're definitely a good team. They have solid depth, but I think they might have to squeak into the wild card to make playoffs. But once they make playoffs, they're a good playoff team. I feel like they could definitely sneak up on some teams and maybe knock them out in the first round. But yeah, guys, that is going to be this video. I made it as fast as possible. If you guys did enjoy it all, you can drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you can join the Wild family. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next little video. See ya.